Hello, my YouTube viewers. I have a reading for today which will give you advice on a particular situation in your relationship. It will tell you how to go about this situation, and it is about romantic relationships. So the first pile will have carnelian. The second pile, citrine, and the third pile, black tumble tourmaline. I will give you a few moments to choose your pile. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right, I will start with pile number 1. It is carnelian. And if you resonate with this reading, please comment. I love hearing your comments. Please like and subscribe and share my video. And all the information about private readings will be down below. All right, so let's start. So this is first, second, third. Okay. Okay. So what happened here? There was some harsh communication, perhaps breakup of sorts, or maybe just a fight. Something is unresolved still, and the resolution for this situation is coming very slowly. And you are a little bit tired of waiting for it. So the advice for this situation is take a look at the strengths that are already within your reach. Take a look at what's already within you that will help you transform this situation into something a little bit more positive. Also, trust your intuitive and psychic abilities. They are very strong right now. You might be, if you are not in contact with your person, you might have a very strong telepathic link with them. Another advice is, or just a statement of support, angel of support, the universe has heard your silent call for help. So the universe is on your side. They are helping you. Perhaps one of the reasons you're watching this video is because the universe directed you here. Another one is, my thoughts join a powerful swirling vortex of attraction. This is from the Law of Attraction cards by Abraham Hicks. Let me read what it says. In the same way that the law of attraction is responding to the thoughts, words, and actions that you are offering here in your physical reality, the law of attraction is always responding powerfully to your vibrational reality. When the law of attraction the universal manager of all vibrations, responds to the clarity of vibration offered by your expanding inner being. The result is a powerful swirling vortex of attraction. So what this says is your vibe attracts your tribe. Your vibration and your thought pattern creates this attraction within yourself. So if your thought pattern is negative and you constantly keep going negatively about the situation, you keep thinking, oh my god, this is so slow, or oh my god, this was so harsh. This is basically what manifests in your life, just more and more of that negativity. So the advice here is switch to positive thoughts. There are some meditations on YouTube that help you with the letting go process. And it's not letting go of your relationship. It is letting go of the negative thought process, of everything that was created by you from the negative standpoint. And it is not about the other person. It's never about the other person. It's more about ourselves and how we view ourselves and what our emotional state of being is. So that was the advice for pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if this resonated in any way. I would love to know. Okay. The next one is pile number 2, citrine. Let's see, let's start from the beginning. Strength of moving on against the grain. Angel of diet and nutrition. Angel of expression. All right, so what this tells me right here is that you are probably moving on from a difficult situation into a calmer situation, something that will give you a little bit more comfort and will help you heal. You are very strong. You are trying to be strong after some sort of upheaval within your relationship. You're trying to move on with this strength into a better place. A very interesting thing right here. Going against the grain. This tells me that going against the pattern of thinking that you used in order to either attract the situation in your relationships, or that you used in order to break it off, or that you are using right now in order to move on from whatever happened. Try to look at other ways of going about this. Emotional ways. There is a lot of water here. There is a lot of emotion here. There are these birds that are within this water. So the author actually put the birds in the water in order to show you that you can dream differently. Usually there are no birds in the water unless it's those, there are quite a few of those here in Florida actually, but nothing of this kind. These are pigeons, I think, or doves or something like that. So yeah, changing your thinking, changing your thought pattern, going about it in a different way. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. To me, this speaks about intuition. You know what is good for you. You know deep down there, you know, but maybe somehow you just closed your eyes on that. So try to get in contact with this inner knowledge that you carry around. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. I love this card. Communication is so important. Expressing yourself from the deepest point of your being, from the understanding of yourself, from the point of understanding of yourself and your reality. Very important. And the last one. Our source is one of love, not condemnation. Let me read about this for you. When you pay attention to the way you feel and deliberately choose more thoughts that feel good while you think them, you will begin to recognize the nature of your broader non-physical desires. The majority of negative emotions that you feel are not because the subject of your thought is wrong, but instead because you are condemning something that your source does not condemn. Your source is one of love, not of condemnation. I love this explanation. Beautiful. Always remember that just like God or source or the divine being that we're all a part of does not exist within condemnation. Condemnation is not something that is God's true reality. It does exist here on earth, in this realm, because of just of the physical existence and the physical reality that we go through. But the purest form of it is that of no condemnation. And just like you should not condemn or judge yourself, try to look at the person that you had a relationship with and something happened from the point of view of love, from a non-judgmental approach. And try to move into those calmer waters with this thought in mind that it is very important to think positive and to create positivity within yourself. That's how you will find that comfort. All right, pile number 2, thank you so much for listening. Please comment, share, subscribe, and like my videos, and if they resonate with you. And pile number 3, black tumbled tourmaline. Let's see what's here. Okay. All right, very interesting thing I see here. I'm not quite sure I want to talk about it seriously. I am not quite sure I want to share what I see here, but I will. Please don't take it the wrong way because I approach it from a non-judgmental standpoint. And also remember that whatever I see here might be vice versa, or the energies can be interchangeable. So what I see here is that somebody got their wish fulfilled in a relationship. Perhaps it was not a very deep relationship. Perhaps it was a shallow desire. And now they are thinking they stepped away from the relationship. And they're contemplating about this. And they are not quite sure what to make of this relationship. They are not sure they're very serious about it. So they are in deep contemplation, and it could be you or your partner. The advice here is seeing the true you. Very important to stay in contact with your true self and looking into the depths of your reality and of your being in order to find that true self, because very often we put on a mask and that mask becomes a part of us to the point where we forget who we really are. One of the ways that will help you through this situation is the artist within you is about to emerge. What this tells me is step away from it for a second and indulge in whatever you need in order to forget about it for the time being. Maybe go out, treat yourself, heal, become creative, put yourself into your work, put yourself into your hobby. The next one, God of indulgence. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence and balance is healthy. So if it were you who stepped away from the situation and are pondering, this tells you that a little bit of a shallow, kind of a shallow involvement is okay. A little bit of indulgence is fine. If it weren't you, then this is telling you that you do need to absolutely treat yourself and recover and indulge and go out and try to forget about this situation. Not think about it, not give it another thought. Another one right here. Remember, every relationship you establish is eternal. Every single relationship that we establish is eternal because we are all connected. We are all connected. Once we establish that relationship, it is a new link within the source. Or maybe an old link, because maybe it is somebody who comes from your other life. So let me read this. It is our desire that you come to remember that every relationship is eternal, and that once it has been established, it is a part of your vibrational makeup forevermore. And that in your powerful now, where all that you have become converges with all that you are now becoming. You hold the power to create, And so, your observation of a situation, wanted or unwanted, no matter how remote you believe yourself to be, makes you a co-creative partner of this experience. So, yeah, every relationship becomes a part of your vibrational makeup. To me, this tells me about being very thoughtful about who we relate with and who we surround ourselves with. And understanding that we hold the power to co-create within this relationship. All right, pile 3. Please let me know if it resonated in any way, and I will talk to you very soon. Thank you.